Welcome back to another episode of the Lunchtable podcast. You know, me and Lucas is out here grinding every day to make sure these get done because I'm gonna go to DR soon. But by the time y'all see this, I'll probably have already been to DR, maybe even come back.
Yeah, and we have to grind. He's gonna come back, and then I'm gonna leave right away. So we really grinding.
Yeah, to make sure that the episodes at least come out every single week, and not a single episode is like a little.
Ideally, it would be
missed.
we wouldn't miss a week of an episode. Ideally,
Hopefully that doesn't happen, but
yeah.
we trying. But either way, before this, we had attempted to record. Lucas was talking some bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you know it's bullshit. About how you started multiple podcasts.
I
think I start more than you.
You say welcome back, but I'll be having ideas. I think we both do it, but I think majority is me. It's funny. This can be easily figured out if we just rewatch some podcasts.
But I just feel like I'm the one who probably starts it, bro. Because you just
literally started with saying
I know,
welcome
but
back.
that's
But the
not what I mean,
topics,
bro.
we
I'm
go
eating
back and
nuts,
forth
guys.
on it.
I'm
We go
eating
back
some
and
nuts.
forth on it. As a matter of fact, he tested my gangster earlier, said that I had to come up with the first topic. So which is fine.
Because I started the last one.
Yeah, you did, but I start more too. Anyway, that's besides the point. I was writing in my group chat. In our group chat I posed a question where it was just like, what was one advancement in technology or whatever that surprised you? Because I wrote it in my group chat that I have like my older relatives are like my brothers and cousins and like my cousin. Yeah, and my brother Brian said that FaceTime was something that surprised the shit out of him.
Really? Why?
He said in the chat, it was he was like, I was like, why? I had that same reaction. He was just like, because before it would be weeks or like it would take some time to see a person's face again, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he's like 20, he's like almost 30 now, so I'm pretty sure FaceTime came like after phones were already solidified and he already lived. I think he had a BlackBerry when he was like 18 or something.
Okay.
So from then until then, and then I found that I was like, that's like weird, because like for FaceTime for us it was just like that shit's like really that and everything like that, but it's not surprising to me. So I was gonna ask you the same thing, but for the future, like what do you think in the future would be super surprising to us?
Probably holograms. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm thinking about it in that sense, probably holograms. If you could, like, FaceTime someone, but, like, hologram version.
Yeah.
Then,
I think
then,
that would have to be the next advancement, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably mad far. Hold on. So, for that, if y'all couldn't hear me well, I had said that the next advancement that would probably shock us would probably be, like, to that extent, like, FaceTime, but, like, if it could be a hologram, like, the person who you're talking to could be right next to you, basically, even though if it's like in digital form. But
I like their whole like. Have you seen Power Rangers? Have you seen Power Rangers?
I'm not sure.
Oh, but one of the seasons they had like a giant face, like their face was like holographic, and that was like the old mentor thing, and that's how they would talk to it.
Yeah, right. So then I feel like if we ever get to that level, then yeah, we'd be like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, like the Tony Stark shit with the Jarvis and shit.
Yeah,
that shit would be lit.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, but I don't know. But I was actually, I don't know if you had anything else. Do you have something else to say about that?
Nah, I was done.
Okay, because I was actually having a flip thought earlier, and thinking about like what we would do, like in survival mode, like.
Expand on that. Which mean?
Well, okay. So one of the original thoughts I had was just kind of like if you were deserted in an island,
yeah,
like one who would be people that you like would choose to have with you if you had like, let's say 5 people.
Five people limit.
Right. We're gonna say 5 people could be deserted on this island with you, and you also have a selection of your top certain things, like maybe music choice just to make your experience, your struggle experience a little More comfortable.
Artists or albums? Artists.
We're gonna go with albums.
The albums.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna make it a
so
little difficult. We're gonna make it a little more difficult. We're gonna go with albums. And then we're gonna switch to artists. But
Okay.
But we're gonna go with albums first. And what else? And just like maybe like favorite foods, but like we only got like two of those. We'll give you two of those.
The people.
Yeah, let's start with your people.
Okay, so I have to know these people, right? It can't be some stupid ass shit where I'm gonna I can name anybody, right?
You can name whoever you want.
Whoever I want.
Except superheroes.
But they have to be real people. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So is my purpose of this island to get off of it, or just like
To survive.
to survive? I'll be there forever.
That's up to you.
Nigga, how the hell is that up to me?
I mean, would you want to stay on this island forever?
I mean, I would assume if I'm in a desert island, I'm trying to get back home, or this is not possible in this scenario.
It's up to you. Do you want to go back home, bro? Or
Fuck
do
it,
you
we
find
have to stay.
comfortable-
We have to stay inside. We have to stay in the island.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. For purposes of living comfortably for the rest of your life in this island, who would you choose to be
That's
there?
what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that scenario.
Okay. Well, my hypothetical female.
Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Say shit.
You got 5 people, by the way.
Okay, hypothetical girlfriend. Say my friend. Think you would be on that island. My brother. Both brothers.
Okay, you down to like one person.
No, I'm down to 2 people.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
3 guys, one hypothetical girlfriend.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got 1 person left.
Actually, damn. I need some girls in there, cause.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
No, this is mad. This is a struggle to think about.
Yeah,
What?
'cause I was just there like, you realize you're gonna have.
I'm
to
doing
pick.
this first, so like you're gonna have something to go off of. But I'm going off of
I
nothing.
because in my head I already knew I was like, you're gonna need 3 girls and 2 guys regardless. In my head, that's just the way I saw it.
Yeah, I would say a hypothetical
gay.
girlfriend. Do you want to be gay in this scenario?
If that's how you're gonna survive in this scenario, bro, in your head, bro, fucking make me get, bro.
Nah, you'll get a hypothetical girl too. And what's that? Is that's 4?
Mm-hmm.
Then 5. It's so difficult. 5 would just.
I think you should just get rid of your girlfriend, bro. You've never had one, anyways.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna live my whole life in this certain island, that's. Oh, get rid of mine, but not yours.
I don't know, man. I just think it sounds like the logical thing to do. Like,
Nah, go suck a dick.
okay.
And then the last one, I don't know, just mystery box of the friend of the group chat, whatever rolled the dice on.
So wait. Who are these people again? Mention them again.
Me, my hypothetical girlfriend, you, your hypothetical girl, and I'll just say fucking.
You got 2 people left.
I have 2?
Yeah, it's just me, my hypothetical girl, and your hypothetical girl. Cause it's you on top of 5 other people.
Okay. I'm blanking out right now.
But it could be
I
anybody, bro. Anybody. It could be fucking Drake.
Rihanna.
You could have made your hypothetical girlfriend Rihanna. The hell?
Actually, that was my girlfriend when that was actually my wife when we
That's
had
your
the Collins project.
Really?
The my what's that shit called?
For
Really don't know. We had a project in our senior class for our math class where we had to say my perfect
I think.
life. My future
I think it
life.
was like the future life plan thing.
Yeah, where we had to get all the expenses out, and it was like a math exercise and a project by the end of it. And I picked my girlfriend. I picked the girl that I would be with was Rihanna. So,
Rihanna's a great person to be with.
yeah,
I don't know how she is as a wife, but she seems like a great person.
yeah, she's a great person.
Okay, so you're changing up your entire list now?
Yeah,
Who's your list now?
me, Rihanna.
Okay.
You, what's a celebrity? What celebrity that you would want to be with?
Janae Aiko. I know you got a husband. So
He won't be on the island. Big Sean won't be on the island.
Viene ahí con la-
And then
okay, who else?
who would
You got 2 people left.
would be someone fun to be hang around with? But I'd just be fucking 2 pets, bro. Like
2 buds.
2 pets, yeah. This is gonna be weird because
Get a lion and a panda, bro.
A lion, the panda, boom. Throw back to that other episode. That's it. We got it.
A lion and a panda.
I don't know how the
bro,
fuck
this
we
shit.
gonna survive in this.
Yeah,
Because
I don't
none
know
of
how
us
to-
knows how to do anything, but
Literally.
figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to the albums. Ooh, shit. I know this about to be tough, nigga. You got 3 albums.
Right, because 3 albums?
You got 3
Oh
albums.
my god, 3 albums?
You got 3 albums, bro. You gotta make your choice wisely.
Oh, the
right
shit is because, like, you know, you're gonna listen to a bunch of albums or a bunch of music differently for each mood, like, and it's 3. Like, if you pick, like, or like if you're going like an emotional album,
Bro,
a
I don't know what to
party
tell
album.
you. I don't know what to tell you. You got 3
What
albums.
you mean? You gonna have to do the same shit?
No. I'm not picking 3 albums. Bro.
Yeah. Nah, nigga. You doing the same amount. 3 albums?
Damn, that's tough.
That's so tough.
You know what? Let's not make it that tough, cause then we gonna
Nah,
be here
nah.
thinking for mad long, nigga.
I just get some what will go straight to my head. You fuck it. I'll be anti at Rihanna's album.
Okay.
Well, personally, it would be my person. So okay, personally, and then Get Rich or Die Trying. And Born Sinner.
Okay. For me, I think it would be.
No, name your people, then your albums.
No.
What you mean? You're just not gonna do this? I'm probably gonna be the only one to do this.
So then you're gonna have to name your 2 foods first.
Okay, 2 foods. Do I have to? If I just say protein, does that count, or I have to say something specifically like chicken?
You gotta say something specific.
Damn, I guess
A dish. It gotta be a specific dish.
lasagna, and let's see, quesadillas.
Really? Quesadillas? Black quesadillas? I would not
Not
expect
sure.
that.
It's the first thing that came to my head.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
For the
I'm
rest
trying
of
to do
your
this quick.
Okay. I mean, okay, so then let's go to my people. My people. Well, I have no fucking clue. I think Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why. He probably-
You gonna have a very different type of island, but go for it. I've never heard you talk about Mark Wahlberg. I'll fuck with Mark Wahlberg, but
Facts. I've never talked about it.
okay,
like
Mark Wahlberg. Okay,
that. Mark Wahlberg. I have Ted. I hope Ted, that nigga Ted talks. I'll that ass have that nigga.
Wait,
there,
Ted
too.
talks.
Like, you see the movie Ted?
Oh, Ted.
Yeah,
You
I'll
got Mark
have that
Wahlberg
nigga.
and
Yeah, I have them both there. And I also have damn, what was her name? The girl that was in that movie, Mila Kunis.
So you just want to be in Ted?
No. I want them to be on an island with me.
Okay,
But Mila Kunis would be like my girlfriend. Not
that's
that
gonna be
nigga.
a love triangle.
Nah. He tight.
You gonna
He
fuck-
was divorced from her in the second movie. I didn't care. What the fuck?
He's gonna fuck you up.
No, he's not, because in the second movie they weren't even together, bro.
I don't know. Okay, so what's gonna be the
I have 3 people.
yeah?
My 2 other people. Damn, let me think.
Nah, I think just go for it. If you gonna think out loud then.
Think out loud?
Yeah.
Think out loud? Damn, bro, I don't know who to think, bro. Like, I can't even think of a person.
Well,
I fucking Batman.
You just said no. First off, you said no superhero.
Oh, shit.
And you said people. What the fuck? That is a pet of fucking.
Whoops, that's not a real person, guys. I mean, you see, this is what I told you. Don't make me think out loud like that, bro.
Nah, you go.
When I think out loud, I say dumb shit.
I do too. That's why I never speak.
A fair point. Um, damn.
So you got Mila Kunis and Mark Wahlberg.
And the Ted. And the
Ted
nigga.
don't count. He's a
Yes, he
fucking
does.
teddy bear.
No, he fucking
He's
counts.
not a person.
Yes, he is. He speaks, bitch. He
Yeah,
has
but
his
he's-
own soul, bro. He got married and shit, bro.
Oh, so if Ted can be a person, then this shit can count.
What can't count?
So Ted can count. I thought we just talking about real people.
I mean, you got 2 fucking pets, nigga.
Okay, as a pet. Okay, all right.
Mm,
Gotcha.
bro,
All right,
bro,
yeah.
And you know, fuck it. I want my fucking teddy bear.
You just said Ted is a person, and then you just referred to him as a pet. But keep going.
I didn't refer to him as a pet, but I'm saying you got pets, so why can't I got a fucking bear?
Because you can get a bear, but Ted is a speaking
So
he's a
what
character.
the fuck, nigga?
So you can just have talking pets.
Bro,
So that's it's
are
not
you saying
real.
he's not a real person?
Yes, he's not a real person.
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck if he's not a real person. I'll still have him there.
Okay, I think you're breaking the rules.
I don't
but...
care, bro. I don't care.
All right, okay. Who's the other people then?
I realize how unrealistic that is, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm off track. My other people, Beyonce and Rihanna.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's such a weird mix of people. Beyonce and Rihanna not that weird, but tied with a Ted, Mark Wahlberg, and Mila Kunis. So weird. Alright, your albums? 3 albums.
Oh, you bitch! I forgot about that
Oh,
shit.
no, I definitely remembered.
Nah, nigga, why you make forgot? Hey,
3 albums.
Bet. 3 albums. 3 albums. Fuck. Hold on. Let me see. The first thing that goes on my phone, bro.
The first thing.
The first thing's on my phone, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. I wasn't.
You shouldn't even do this. I didn't even do that. I did this shit all off the dome. I'm way better than you.
You're right,
Yeah, I am right.
bitch. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of any 3 albums that I would. Okay. Views
Okay, views.
by Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Take Care.
By Drake?
Yeah. Honestly, I was those were the 2 that I thought of earlier.
Gonna get
Just forgot.
Rihanna heated.
Oh, facts. Imagine her having to listen to all that shit. She gonna be like, "Yo, bro,
Every
she
other
gonna
song
kill
is
me
a
on
song
this.
to Rihanna.
She gonna kill me on that island, bro. I'm not even gonna survive, bro."
Yeah.
And the last person, probably some Eminem.
Which album?
Oh shit, I forgot. I saw the whole artist. Probably LP Mathers, 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And favorite foods, lasagna was gonna be one of them too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm stuck between like pastelón
And
and like garoa, really, because I really like.
I mean,
garoa.
pastelón is like almost like a
Like
different
lasagna.
type of lasagna.
I know.
So yeah,
I don't know. There's so many good foods though.
stick with one. Did you say yaro?
Yeah, we go with garoa then.
Okay.
I feel like eating that. I don't know.
That's such a this was a weird as exercise or
I know.
whatever that was.
I know, but we could go into the other exercise.
Okay.
In the scenario where you are trying to escape.
If I'm trying to escape, then I'm the 4 people that I'm gonna take. 5. You know a bear. What the fuck is his name? You know, have you seen that? You know that show that like the nigga that it just escapes is like naked or deserted, and then they like, or there's some that extreme at niggas that extreme as person Bear Grylls. I think he's like a survival expert.
I'm not sure who that is.
Well, I'll get a survival expert, a nigga probably like a person that can drive a boat and can craft some wood or some shit.
Okay.
I'll just try to find the experts in each field. I can't name them at the top of my head, but those would be an expert in crafting things like for wood, a survival expert that can handle all the food stuff, like make sure that not anything is poisonous.
What's his name? Mark Damon.
Who's Mark Damon?
Is it Matt Damon? Matt
Matt
Damon.
Matt Damon is an actor.
I know. The nigga, but he did Martian.
Oh, the Martian.
The Martian, yeah.
Yeah.
That was he a botanist.
Oh,
In that
yeah.
movie.
Do a botanist, I guess. A
They just like
survivalist?
they just like grow flowers and shit.
Oh, okay. Then they're useless.
He survived, bro. He grew his food.
Okay.
Until he
Okay.
was
Someone that
basically
can
dying.
grow somebody's. If they can grow my food or our food, then yeah, I'll just hire all the experts. Cause I'm getting out of there.
Well, that's no
100%.
fun. I would've. Because I'm gonna just say the same thing. Like, should've said
Exactly.
something else, you dumbass.
Like what? Like what? You fuckhead.
I don't know, bro. Okay, but if you have to stay there long term,
Long term, I'm trying to get out of there. Oh, you want to make this fun and interactive?
Nah,
Fine,
nah.
then I'll put 5 people from our group chat. I'll pick Jack, Jimmy, Daisy, Andy, and you. We'll try to figure some shit out together.
we'll probably stay there forever, bro.
We're gonna stay there forever.
Literally.
Jimmy's not gonna be
Jimmy not gonna do, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, Jimmy's the first one who's not gonna do shit.
Daisy's gonna like try to do something for like the first few days, and it's just gonna combust because
she's
we're not
gonna be
paying
like,
attention.
Yeah, she's gonna have like a mental breakdown being
And
the
he's
mom
gonna-
of the group, like
And he's gonna be lost within 5 minutes of the island.
literally. And Jack is just gonna be there like, so am I the only one who's gonna do shit? And he's just gonna be like, nah, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just get used to being there.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's literally how it would happen, and we would all just stay there.
Yeah.
But you know, at some point we would have to get food. I feel like that would end up just being me, you, Jack, and Daisy.
Yeah.
Andy and Jimmy would just be there like. Andy, I feel like would probably try to set up a house,
Yeah.
like build a house, you know, because he does talk about wanting to do some shit like that. Remember?
Yeah.
And Jimmy would literally just stay there. he might if he has a phone, he might just be like, "Yo, bro, y'all seen this meme, bro? That's wild, bro."
That or he'll just carry a speaker and follow us.
Oh, facts. Playing music.
Yeah.
Or he'll just criticize us every step of the way, like, look at you,
Stupid
fucking
bitch.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Every time we do some shit while Andy's trying to build the house and he's just there waiting, he's gonna be like, look at you, dumbass bitch, you can't even make a stand. Probably just do everything to roast. Oh, and when Jack come back, he probably roast the shit out of his mom, bro.
Yeah, his mom.
His mom, bro, you already know. Even though he's on the island with us, like, he probably has no access to her. We'll find some way somehow.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know. If you had something to say, I was done.
No, I just wanted to speak about how I sent you that article about the flying car.
Oh, shit. Did you get a chance to see up on that?
Yes and no. So they and I think what was the country called? Sokovia? No,
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
no.
I don't know, but I know.
It was a country
like,
in the Netherlands,
Yeah.
around the Netherlands, and they tested out a flying car, a legit flying car.
Yeah, it looks
And
pretty cool,
I think it flew for about 45 minutes.
it was 35. I read 35 minutes.
It was 35 minutes, and then
or it might have been 35 miles. Honestly, I don't know.
it was pretty far. But yeah, it was a success. Like it launched and then it came back, but it had to be on a runway.
Yeah.
But it switches. Did you see the video?
No, I didn't see the video.
You saw the picture though of the wings
Yeah, it
and
was.
stuff?
Yeah.
When it lands and like all the wings like go back and it kind of forms a car, and that process of it takes 2 minutes for it to transform into a car basically.
Really, that's fire.
Yeah, and they tested it, and it's just like, so like maybe like in 40 to 50 years, or like definitely in our lifetime, there might be like real life
Flying cars. Yeah. You know what? And that would be so much better just to get places and
Yeah,
just to
but-
travel.
Air traffic. Air traffic might actually be a thing.
I don't think so, because just think about the amount of people like who use like cars now.
Mm-hmm.
And think about the amount of people who don't have licenses.
Yeah.
You know,
it would
like
probably
there
be
will
really
be
expensive.
probably a different kind of license and practice to be able to fly a car. You know, it'll probably take you'll probably need almost like a stricter license for it,
Yeah.
and probably not most people will get it. And regardless, roads will still be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, so people might still just drive cars, and some people might fly in the air.
And also that car would probably be ridiculously expensive.
Well, in the beginning, yeah, for sure.
in the beginning. Yeah.
But you know, that's my idea. But that's like my idea is like at the end of the day, people like not everybody is gonna be in the air, and the people who are is probably not is gonna be less people who drive because
Yeah, but to think about flying cars,
it
period,
is
is just so
wild.
wild. Because
Yeah.
we just grew up watching in cartoons and stuff. And like, this
Yeah,
can never
but
really
I
happen.
mean, no. I feel like I always knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but I don't think it would. Like, I saw that shit and I was like, oh shit, this is like dead as a flying car.
I know, I always just knew, bro, because as a kid, like my family used to go to auto shows.
Yeah.
And we would just see like you know those crazy fancy cars and shit like that, and all that, and like I think once they had displayed like a video of like not like a prototype but like almost like
A simulation.
a simulation type shit of what a flying car would be like, and I was just there like I feel like this is definitely possible, and I was young at that time. I was probably like 8 years old.
I definitely think it was possible too, like growing up watching it, but like just to actually really see it, I feel it's a little different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, because it's just they're like, oh shit, we're like, it's probably not crazy far away as we think, you know. But in my head, I was like, even as a young child, I was like, by like 2050, I feel like we probably have flying cars, and I didn't know how accurate that prediction was
But
until
it
you
could
sent me
be,
that,
yeah.
because, you know, even though it's 2020 now or 2021, and they just put out the first flying cars, I feel like in the next 30 years, it'll probably become more like tested and for safety shit.
I mean, and also like
People probably won't be driving it, but it'll probably be a thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, and like the most difficult part of just anything is learning how to do it.
yeah,
Like they basically, I think at this point this was the first time, so they kind of already learned. They already know how to do it.
yeah,
How
for
to
sure.
make.
So then
car
they
fly.
have to teach it to everybody else too. So it's
But that would be an easier process though. Like it would be quicker. Like since this one, like they did a good test run and whatever, the next 10 years would just be improving on that
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of figuring it out. So I feel like it would be much quicker the process these next 10 years.
yeah. In terms of like teaching it to other people how to like build them almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it would be starting like with the other podcast that we were talking about that they would be starting from a different base with more information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
so
Shit.
everything would just be built on
On each other, and it'll advance faster that way.
Yeah,
Um. Damn, I had a like a split thought earlier,
yeah.
and it kind of just vanished out my head. Fuck. Before we started this podcast, we were playing this game. You guys can't see it, but it's literally in the table in front of us. It's supposed to simulate almost real life.
Real life investments.
Yeah, and shit that happens. Like Lucas had a baby.
I had.
He's a fucking janitor.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, because we were talking about how this game really is like the rich get richer and the poor like just get broke.
Yeah, so the game the board is made by the
Robert Kiyosaki.
yeah, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and the whole thing is just basically encompasses like investments. Like it's like Denzel told me when he told me about the idea is like Monopoly on steroids.
Literally, that's what.
So it's about investments. You get a card and like you roll the dice, and the objective is to make your passive income like
higher than your expenses, so that basically the money that you're not working for, technically, that you're not like as a job, is just money that you have, like that's what you're using to pay off your expenses, and then your job money is basically like free money for you to buy the shit you want.
yeah. So that's one way to like win the game.
Yeah.
And the other one is to get your dream, right? But in between that, you get a bunch of cards and a bunch of these handouts which mirrors real life. Like you roll the dice, and for example, I got a baby, and then you have to get all the expenses from it. Like you
Yeah,
know,
it is
the
child
support.
expenses and
Yeah.
shit like that. And so when I was rolling, I kept landing on the big businesses and the opportunity spaces, which gives me like a small deals or big deals,
Yeah.
and I got to choose. I was choosing small deals because I started off like not having that much money, but regardless, unlike Lucas, I was a business manager.
Yeah.
And I was making like it was $16.70 every month, right? Lucas was making, well, in the beginning, how much were you making?
In a month.
It was like $6.70, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It was 670.
Yeah.
Or
650.
650, right? And then you had the child,
And then had a baby as janitor.
and then he had child expenses of $70.
Yeah.
So then he was only getting 580 a month.
580 a month.
And then but I got a raise because I bought a house. I was able to buy like property and rent it out. And so every month I got $250 for it. And so instead of making 1670, now I'm making like 18 something. And 19, I think it was like 1920, I think.
And it was funny that he was getting all of this as a small business manager, and I was a janitor, and I got and my thing that I got was a goddamn baby.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about, I was like, oh shit, that's kind of how like it mirrors life in the way that like the richer gets rich and like the poor people tend to be the ones that have the most kids.
Yeah, literally, like you see a lot of people who have mad kids, and then they're poor, and then the rich people will usually have like 1-2 kids in the beginning, you know, to like, at least when they young.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the percentage of the people that have the most babies or kids
the poor people
are poor.
Yeah.
Poor people.
And that was wild because it's like, oh shit, Lucas, you got a child, and me, I wasn't getting no kids. I was just getting opportunities,
getting
and
the
now,
paper, get chasing bags.
Yeah, now my income is increasing while his is decreasing.
Yeah, a broke janitor chasing bitches.
And now he got a baby mom. Nah, it's battling. But I like this game though, cause you know it's try to, even though there's some, you know, it's just real life shit.
Yeah.
Chance happens. This shit happens. But it teaches you how to like make decisions because like you get to choose whether you want to buy a certain property or whether you don't want to buy a certain property and shit like that. And even incorporate some like stocks shit. Even like charity. Yeah. Some shit like the charity space, like it lets you pay 10% of your income, but then you got to roll 2 dice for 3 turns, and basically that's kind of like almost like a reward type shit. Yeah. Because you get to move around the space faster, around the board faster.
Although that fucked me over because of that I got a baby. So fuck charity.
Fuck charity from Lucas, bro. He's probably not gonna give charity, but it's optional too. So
yeah. Speaking about charity, would you ever donate to charities? Like,
okay. I would like to believe that I would. I'm just a little skeptical about where the money's gonna go.
Yeah, so am I.
That's literally my only thing.
Yeah, because a lot of these corporations where it'd be like, oh, support this, support that. Like, you kind of don't know. And there's reports, there's stuff that happens in like behind the scenes where like you really don't know where your money is going to.
Right.
Like the Black Lives Matter movement is different from the organization.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you don't know where the money of that organization is going to. Remember when they're saying to donate, whatever? Mm-hmm. You don't know where that thing is going to. And Black Lives Matter, I think the organization is tied to a democratic. Yeah. A democratic organization. Yeah. So really, it's going back either to politicians. But that's not what it said. But you also don't know what your money is going into.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why I'd be so like I said, I would like to think that I would. But because I don't really know, I can't say that I will, like, just because of that. But if, like, I would personally be a charitable person. Like, I would go in, like, to, a, like, let's say, like, almost a building. Like, for example, like I said, if I was rich, like if I won the lottery, I would go, I said I would buy New Heights, but if anything, like, if I didn't want to buy New Heights, I would help it be a better school. Yeah. You know, I would put money into that school so it could be better. Yeah, put money. Like, I'll make donations and shit.
Yeah, put money back into the community where you come from.
Right, that's what I would do. But I would definitely, I don't think charity, maybe not, but I'll probably try to set up maybe like shit that could be beneficial that I know where my money is being put, then yeah.
It's I feel like it's very important even for like us people to like go back to our community. Like if you do go off and like become successful, whatever. Yeah. I think you should always give back to your community.
Of course, because you know, there's always that saying like, "Giving you shall receive." You know, not to do it so you can receive anything out of it. You should never give to receive anything out of it. I feel like, but you know, it is true. I feel like that like if you give, you will receive something in return. At least most times. Yeah. You know.
And just literally the idea of helping somebody, as cliche as it sounds, it does feel good. Just
Yeah.
like that feeling of like, oh, you helped that person.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
because being a good person does feel good, literally.
Yeah. It'll make you feel better too. As weird as that sounds, to be honest. And a lot of people can't see that when they're in a fucked up position, but it's just like, nah, like helping that one person that you don't think that you wouldn't
Yeah.
help before, like it would actually help your position.
Literally. And it's funny that you mentioned that because I was having like a similar conversation with Ulysses the other day when he was here.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about like customer service and shit like that, how people get treated in those kinds of jobs. You know, it's like those people get treated real shitty. Oh, forgot to put a timer again. Whatever. But those people get treated like real shitty sometimes by the customers, and just like, yo, you also don't know what they're going through in their life. Like, you know, like there's no need to be rude sometimes. You know, and just by being polite, you know, you might change someone's day. And that's almost like when we were talking about the other day too, that I said like, yo, just like let's get into the habit of saying good morning to people that we see like almost daily type shit.
Yeah.
Cause why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a different vibe too because where I work at like at a rich building.
Yeah.
A residential building.
Yeah.
And like coming from like the hood and stuff, like when we would go like to any real place that would provide any customer service, it's very like you know, it's New York, so it's like very rude almost. It's just like, yo, you want this, you want that, you want that.
Yeah.
But it's different in the residential and the more like high income, like we have to like greet them in a certain way, good hospitality, like all of us across the board. Like,
Yeah,
it's
word.
not something. Yeah, it's not something that you're encouraged to do. It's almost like
You
yo,
have to
do
do
this.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like you're forced to do it. It's just like that's what you should do.
Oh, okay.
Because like even the residents, every time they like walk into a place,
Yeah.
they say, "Hey, good morning," whatever, like that type of language.
Yeah.
And for us, that shit's forward. Like
Yeah, facts.
imagine going to a deli and every time you go to a deli, the person at the counter is like saying good morning to you.
Oh, facts. That's
Like it's
weird.
that type of thing.
Oh, that's weird.
So I was telling you of before that, like now I get into the habit of like every time I leave the elevator or like see somebody that comes in, I always say good morning or like, oh, have a nice day, like that type of thing.
I can imagine this is such a weird feeling for you.
Yeah, it's a complete code switch.
Like, what do you think of it? Like,
But
having to do that more or less. Like, what do you think of it?
at first it was uncomfortable, but as time progressed, I thought about it a little deeper, and it's just like, this is actually how people should greet each other.
Yeah.
Because you go into a place and you immediately feel welcome there.
Yeah.
Like even if it's as stupid as it sounds, even if it's just a good morning or a good afternoon, it's almost like you lower your defenses a little bit. Like it's almost like, oh, I can approach that person if I need anything.
Yeah, facts.
Like you go into a lot of these buildings or establishments here in the hood, and it's just like it's very different. Like you can go in and you kind of can feel intimidated by
literally
people.
because everybody feels so unapproachable,
And everybody's like quick.
yeah,
Like it's just
everyone's
like,
like
yo,
high
get out.
guard up and
Yeah.
like defenses is high and shit.
Yeah, and like people and like the people that visit the building are more willing to just start small talk. All of them, like, it's really weird.
Really?
Yeah, like I would say like there's actually this one lady that always like from the jump, like I was like I say when they enter the pool, and I always say like good afternoon. They usually just say oh good afternoon or how you been, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that quick one or two.
Yeah, a couple lines in that thing.
Yeah, a couple lines and that's it. And then there's this one girl that always comes, like she does this to everybody, to every coworker, to every one of my coworkers. There, she just say hey how are you, blah blah blah, and like it's like a few sentences, and it's just like how was your day, blah blah blah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Okay.
And
Does that feel weird for you, or does it feel good? Like
It
someone
feels-
who talks to you in that sense, even for a little bit.
yeah, it feels good. I think it feels good for everybody. Like just everybody that does it.
Yeah, I mean that social interaction I feel like is needed.
Yeah,
By
because
everyone.
yeah, like imagine if everybody was just helpful like that. Anywhere you go, like you won't ever feel any feel away. Like you feel like you can open up and actually almost like ask questions.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't fucking ask questions, so they
afraid to
just-
sound dumb.
Yeah, afraid to sound dumb.
I'd be afraid to sound dumb. I mean, you saw how you caught us earlier. We caught each other earlier.
Yeah.
We sounded mad dumb earlier.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Did you see that post that I sent about the Jada Pinkett Smith and the Will Smith thing?
The one with Tupac.
It was Tupac.
With Tupac.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
while you look that up, I'm gonna try to explain it.
Yeah.
But it was basically something came out. I think she was doing an interview or something. Oh no, somebody. Yeah, she was doing an interview or something.
Uh-huh.
Where she was just like there was times where like Tupac was angry that she was with Will Smith, and there were times where Jada had to tell Tupac to not do anything to Will Smith apparently.
What?
Yeah, and then people on Twitter were like saying where all the memes about Will Smith crying and shit.
I can't fucking find it.
It's on the podcast questions group chat. It shouldn't be that far. It's not that one.
I know it's further up, but
Yeah.
I can't find it. It's not. Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
That read the top.
It says.
Oh shit.
It says during an interview with the Art of Dialogue, former Outlaws member Napoleon said that Tupac was hurt by the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith told him not to confront Will Smith when the couple began dating. I'm confused. Wait, so Tupac and Jada Pinkett Smith were together?
No, they were like apparently they have a history of being like best friends. Literally best friends. They were some weird they were like
just best friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Tupac was upset.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So.
Okay, but then why would Tupac want to fuck up Will Smith for it?
Oh no, that's what people yeah, that's my fault. And then Twitter was saying that for some reason they got in Twitter got into a thing where like who could beat up who, like Tupac or Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody was saying like Will Smith would fuck up Tupac. I think Will Smith would fuck up Tupac, especially at that time.
I think so.
He's like 6'2".
I think so.
And he's like in his 20s, best shape of his life. And some niggas was saying like Tupac was like 5'8" and on a Hennessy diet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith getting...
He would have had that.
Tupac getting washed.
Yeah.
But, bro, what you think about Jada Pinkett Smith? Would you date a girl like that?
Listen, man. Damn, I don't want to say no. Just because I don't want to judge somebody based on their history and their past.
Apparently, they had some type of like... Actually, this is big. Apparently, they had a more or less an open relationship, right?
Who?
Will Smith and Jada. Apparently, that's what...
I mean, if it was like that, then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But what would you... So, say that you guys have... You and your girlfriend have an open relationship and you guys are fucking whoever you're fucking, right?
Okay.
And then you find out... Then you just happen to literally find out who it is. Would you feel any different? You know that he's been into your house?
Okay. If it was an open relationship and like, okay, this is okay. Great that you brought this up because we had the conversation of polygamy in that group chat.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and I did say that I think ideally I could be on, but realistically I probably can't.
Yeah.
But if I was in a polygamous relationship, right, there would be one person and then there would be like, or if it was an open relationship in that sense, where it's not even multiple people that you're in relationships with, but just one person in just an open relationship, as in you can have sex with anybody you want.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I would, like, part of the requirements for me to be in that open relationship is for us both to know who we're getting involved with.
So you would have to know?
Yeah. And it can't be someone I know.
So you have to know who's the person, but it can't be
someone that I know.
Damn, so you would want to know who your girl is like fucking?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I think if I would be in that position, I wouldn't want to know. I would just want to know that it's not somebody that I know. That's
okay,
it.
I think that's probably good enough for me. You know, I probably just said like I would want to know who it is just as reassurance to know that it's
not someone you know.
Not someone I know. But because I think I honestly probably wouldn't want to know like who it is.
Yeah, because you don't want to know
like just the thought of that, like, oh dude,
this nigga's dick was in like,
yeah, bro.
That's mad weird.
It is. Yeah, but that would be a requirement. So like as long as I know it's not someone who's like in my circle, like someone I know can have been in my house, like.
Well, he is gonna be in your house.
Nah, they not fucking
Wait,
in my
can't
house.
be in your
They're
house?
not fucking in my house. Absolutely not. And I can't fuck in that house either.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Damn,
The house
yeah.
is just for me and that girl. We fucking in hotels, motels, or they cribs.
Yeah. Damn, that's wild. I could never do that. I could never be in that type of relationship. I would like to think so. I would be like, I think everybody would be like, yeah, I would be in an open relationship if it's just open to me, right? Because I think that conversation we were like, yeah, I would be in an open relationship, and that would be like, that would be for the other girl too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because at that point you just like doing you, and you just happen to have one girlfriend.
I think I would do it though. Like if my girlfriend had another like a side nigga.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
that's most of the girls that like. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that point, but.
If it was in an open relationship like that, I would let my girl have a side nigga. But I've been having like multiple relationships though. I think I could also probably do that. But like I did tell you that there will probably one that I'd be in love with, and there'd probably just be a girl that I just love.
What? That doesn't make sense. You said love twice.
No, I didn't.
You said you would be.
There would be one girl that I would be in love with,
Yeah.
and then there would be the second girl I would just love her, but I wouldn't be in love with her.
What does that? What explain those 2 points? Because I'm not sure what. Because right now it just sounds like you love two girls. What is in love and loving somebody?
Bro, I'm not even gonna bother explaining, bro, because to the public eye, you're probably gonna sound like a retard.
Me?
Okay, I should not have used that word, but you're probably gonna sound like a dumbass.
Why?
Because most people should know what the difference between in love and just loving someone is.
Just explain it.
No, bro, I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Just don't leave me dumb.
Yeah. Bro, I can't explain it, bro. Like, it's not something that I can just explain, bro.
How?
If someone in the comments could please explain this, because maybe I'm just being a dumbass too. I'm sure there are ways to explain this, but I don't know, bro.
I
It's
think you would just be
like
in love with somebody, and the other person would just be in a lust.
No, bro.
You think you can love two people?
I've told you this, yes.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can be in love with two people. In love with two people, I don't think you can be. There's a difference, bro. But I think you can love two people, bro.
Nah, I don't think so.
Bro, yes.
It would be a different type of love, I'm pretty sure. But I'm saying that love of like a relationship or with a girl, I think you can't replicate that into. Because I assume, like, what do you mean, like?
Okay, just think about all the Muslim people.
What?
All the
That have like 7 wives.
Yes.
They don't care about them wives.
Okay, but
They have the ability to have multiple wives, but you think they really care about each individual wife equally? You bugging out.
Okay, I'm not gonna assume that about all Muslims. I'm sure that some Muslims pick their wives that they love. I'm sure there are some.
I'm sure they do, but not all 7 of them. I bet.
I'm sure that there's some Muslims that pick all 7 wives and they love all 7 wives.
Nah.
Just because they'd be like, "Oh, I really love you."
I don't even think the wife has a choice.
The wife doesn't.
Okay.
But like, the guy at the end of the day still loves them all. Bro, what are you not understanding, bro? Like, I feel like
it sounds like anything that it sounds like you just care about what the guy thinks and not what the girl thinks. For us,
that's not what I'm trying to say, bro. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. That was just an example of a culture that allows you that like shows you can love multiple people.
You can love different people for different reasons. I can love a female because she cooks really good, and I can love another female because she cleans really good. Does that mean I love both of them?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Nah.
Yeah.
That could mean that I love both of them, but nah.
But what? Nah. But what? Tell me about what? Because you could love me as a friend for different reasons that you love Yamila as a friend.
First of all,
that was mad gay. But I understand what you're saying. But you know what I'm trying to say? Pause. It don't matter.
Yeah, but that's like a different type of love.
It don't matter.
Nah.
That's
an awful technicality.
Bro. It's not. It's not though. You can love 2 people at once, bro.
Nah. I don't even think how many people do I really love? I don't even think I can count with one hand. Less than one hand.
That's bullshit. You got mad brothers and siblings. You got mad brothers and cousins.
Yeah, but I don't view love the way that you do. Like, I my view of love is I think different than.
So then
That's
what's your
probably
view
why
of
we
love?
have a misunderstanding.
Okay, so then what's your view of love, bro?
I'm not going first. You going first. You gonna be the one that's gonna be uncomfortable and shit talking. You gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna do it second.
You being a bitch right now.
What you mean? I answered your, I answered the,
You being a bitch right
inspirational
now.
shit.
Nah, he being a bitch right now.
All right, let me be a bitch. You be the man. Go ahead first.
But I just feel like someone who, honestly, my definition of love is real basic. It's just someone who you care about or who you care for. Not even now, like who you care for and you would try to do stuff for.
I think that is the equivalent of me caring for somebody, not loving.
Nah, because I could care about people and not do anything for them.
See, I can't do that.
I can. What do you mean? You can't care about somebody and not do anything for them?
Like, I'm saying, like
I care for you as a person. Like, I could wish the best for you, but
that's not caring for a person. That's wishing the best for the person. In
nah,
my
I still
head.
care though. But cause I could wish the best for just anybody,
Yeah.
but the people I care for, like it's different to say like to just wish the best for everyone and wish for prosperity for everyone, and to just say like, oh, I really hope that this person makes something out of themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's different. But not necessarily do anything for them in that sense.
Nah.
Like to
I guess that's how you feel. I guess it's good, but for me, it's different. Like, I can wish the best for everybody. The thing that you said about like I hope this person does this well, that would be to only the people that I care about. You know what I mean? Like, it would be a very small list. Like, my list of like caring somebody and hoping that somebody does great is, I guess, your list for loving somebody.
So then you just wouldn't wish that for the rest of the people? Question mark?
No.
Really?
I only care about the people that I care about. And I can wish the best for people that I don't know, sure, fine. But that would be for everybody. But somebody, like, if it's somebody that I really want, like, if it's a friend, like how you said that, how I love Yamila as a friend and all that, that would be my version of caring for somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like, you saw how he hesitated real quick? I'm sorry, I had to call that out. He hesitated for you.
Yeah, 100%. This is uncomfortable to say. I also hesitated because I was gonna be like, because you said the example of you.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, I'm not gonna say I love you. That's way too gay. So that's why I hesitated.
Yeah, but I if you would have said that, I would have been like, yo, cut right here.
Yeah.
Right here, bro.
Yeah. So your version of loving somebody is what to me is like I just care for them.
So then, how would you love someone?
Well, that would be like super top tier, only for like 3 people of my whole life type shit.
Like, then what's the difference between caring and loving them for you? Like, explain those differences.
Well,
explain those differences.
I think caring, like, I can never say like I love my friend. For me, that's weird.
Okay.
Maybe because that to me is weird, but I could say I care for them. Like, caring for me is very important. Like, the word care, like I just don't care about most things, to be honest. But the people.
So when you do care, is important.
It's important.
Okay.
So that's why. The loving would just be like a girl, then like my mother, and then like a couple of my family members.
You know what?
That would be that.
You know
and
what?
Then caring would be friends and
I think if I were to ever redefine the way I view love, and kind of in a similar way that you said, it would have been almost like how I told you this morning about like the people I love would be the only people in life that I would ever carry on my back.
Yeah.
Like if they were ever just
okay, yeah,
needed anything, like I'll drop down, do everything, like I'll carry you on my back. If you ever struggling to get something done, I got you. Like, I got you. Like I feel like if I were to ever be almost on that level, it'll be that way, and then the people I care about would be there. Like, yeah, I could help you out, but you know, it's to help you help yourself.
I think,
But like like for example, like my mother, when she old, and if I'm rich, I'll have her like make sure that she's good, yeah, situated, make sure she has everything she needs.
I think the reason why we have a misunderstanding is because you always had you were more social, you have way more friends,
Yeah,
and I barely had friends, but that was on purpose, just because the way I viewed friends was, I guess, different from you, because you said how like the caring and loving somebody, putting something on my back. For me, I thought it was just like, well, I mean, if I'm gonna have a friend, that friend has to be really valuable to me. Like, it's like me calling somebody a friend is important. It's not like a throwaway.
okay,
So like,
that's fair. I mean,
like all my friends, I would do what you said about the whole loving thing, that you would carry somebody's on the back. I'll just do that for all of my friends, just because the friends that I picked, I specifically picked them for that same reason.
For that purpose.
Yeah, and that's also why I don't have a lot of them, but the few that I have, is for that reason.
It's for that reason. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we almost have like 50 minutes.
Yeah, we should have like 50 minutes.
Honestly.
We have to cut this shit part out too.
Yeah, we have to. We're gonna have to. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cut some parts out. But
It's Christian's episode to edit.
Christian, woo, have fun, bro. But we're gonna end it here. I said like 7 times.
Yeah.
I'm not counting. Let's put a counter like my brother with the outro. Outro. I am outro.
More edits for Christian.
Christian, don't hate me.
Yeah.
But we gonna end it here after I just said one more time.
All right.
Peace out. Watch us on Apple and Spotify.
Deuces, tune in next week.